Hi everyone, it's Miriam with a Y with a quick technique attempt. After experimenting with downward facing dips, I want to see what a reverse dip is like. So let's try one of those together, shall we? My colors for today will be DecoArt Americana Coral, Sour Apple, Purple Pizzazz, the Dazzling Metallics Festive Red, and Extreme Sheen Aquamarine and 24K or 24 karat gold. I'll also need regular paper towels. I'm working on a regular 8x8 canvas, and I'm starting by spreading a layer of thinned white paint. My mix formula is on the screen now. These silicone brushes make this task super easy. I highly recommend them. Now I'm putting colors down. Chances are a pattern won't survive, but for fun, I'm doing a bit of one. Really more to evenly distribute the paint as much as possible. And also because, I don't know, it's more fun than it is to just make blobs. Now, I always debate whether I want to add greenery or foliage, but I opted to go with some toward the bottom and the sides only. What you see now is me realizing that the paint and the corners had started to dry, so I'm adding a bit more white. Now for the paper towel. I'm laying one sheet down across the entire piece and then tapping across its surface to ensure that it makes decent contact with the paint. I actually think I way overdid it with the tapping and caused the towel to absorb too much paint, because when I went to lift the towel, I was surprised by how little paint was left on the canvas. The green all but got removed. Now, if you're concerned, is the paper towel going to rip? I can tell you, when lifting this towel, there was no sense that that would happen at all. I mean, I'm not using a super cheap paper towel, but it's not like the highest end brand either. So I'm pretty sure any paper towel will survive this. Now, to be honest, I sort of like this airy, wispy look, but since it's not what I set out for, and because hardly any paint was left at the top of the flower, I decided I should try again. Since I didn't want to scrape everything off, I added more white paint on the periphery. About twice what I had before, I'd say. Or at least 50% more. And then more paint. And then more color. I opted for a more asymmetrical look this time, and was a bit sloppier about the drawing too. My goal was really just to get more paint down for this. I also thought I'd try a damp paper towel this time. My rationale for this was that maybe it would be less thirsty than a dry towel, and maybe it would pick up less paint. It kind of made sense in my head. I'm not saying that's the most intelligent thought I've ever had, but it seemed logical. And when I lifted the towel, I was happier. The middle had a big old bubble, and I didn't love the pattern. So I tried drawing in a better one, and honestly, I just made it worse. So I then tried double dipping just the center with the still wet paper towel bundle. I liked this result much better. I think I'm going to call this first attempt a success. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments because you know I love hearing from you. Tell me if you've tried this and what your results were. Now, I definitely want to see about improving the flower shape and maybe even getting different shapes too. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you know when new videos come out. Let your creative nature shine and come show off your work in my Facebook group. You'll get your questions answered and you'll get to interact with people from all over the world, sharing their work, ideas, advice, and so much more. May the pores be with you. See you soon. Bye now.